Suicide Squad issue 11 finds the dead revolutionary Jog brought back to life by the Black Racer, who reveals to the man that he is Death and he loved Jog's mother very much, telling the man that he is his father. The being says that Jog lived and died as a man, but now he is ready to be more as he is half god. Black Racer wants his son to come with him, but the man refuses, finding the place amongst the god offered to him overwhelming and awful. As he dresses, he asks where his friends are, learning Black Racer doesn't know, which disappoints Jog since he's supposedly a godlike being and he should know that. Racer however does know, revealing that they are in the moments from death on the island of Badizia. Jog thanks his father, telling him that they should chat once this is all over. At Badizia, Zebra Man fails to hold back the explosion with his shield, but Deadly Six uses the sin of pride to make the metahuman believe he can hold Lola's power in. Jog suddenly appears, not standing around to tell the Shock team how he's alive. Instead, he grabs Zebra Man and tells him to hold the shield up, speeding them out into the ocean. Jog tells the being to drop the shield when they are clear, and there's nothing to worry about since he will outrun the explosion. Zebra Man drops the shield and Jog speeds them back to the island, quickly rushing back and saving Lola as well. Harley is glad that the nation is now safe, since it means now they can discuss who gets to kill Black Mask first. Azuda knows that won't be happening, since they should all just do it at the same time. Before they can shoot him, Green Arrow arrives, firing a warning arrow from the javelin above, telling Harley to put the gun down. She does, but not before shooting Black Mask in the leg. Green Arrow isn't happy, but Harley says that he's got another leg, which Ozita then shoots, knowing that the man doesn't need legs to talk. Ted Kord, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash all disembark from the javelin, telling them that this is their last chance to stand down. Flash asks if it's all over now, but Batman knows it's not, since the revolutionaries are criminals and they need to be brought to justice. The Heir reminds Batman that he has no power in Badizia, but Batman wants to take it up with the president, so later, Batman meets with her, knowing that the League will deal with Black Mask, but the revolutionaries also have to answer for the crimes they committed. Wink thinks this is all about her stealing the Batmobile, as the president says that she appreciates the spirit in which the League came to the island, but the revolutionaries just saved their nation, and they will not be taken by them. She also knows what Roman Sionis did couldn't have been done alone, and he would have colluded with American powers who supported his hostile takeover of the Suicide Squad and his attempt to destroy Badizia. She suggests that the American heroes could do better to protect the world if they looked to clean their own house up first. The Justice League leave with Black Mask only, as Ozita reminds the team that there is more to do, but Deadly Six uses his sin of pride to make everyone enjoy the moment. Later, during a grand celebration party, Deadly Six comes to see Harley, asking if she's going to stick around, but the woman isn't going to, knowing that she would like to, but she needs to be somewhere else. Deadly Six promises to post pictures of what they'll do next in the group chat for her as Harley takes her leave, heading to see Zoe Lawton, giving her father's mask. Zoe knows that her father wasn't a good person, and Harley says that he hurt a lot of people and did a lot of bad things, but he genuinely wanted to be better, and in the end he did, since his final actions saved hundreds of thousands of people. Harley thinks that Lawton did all of that for Zoe, since Deadshot wanted her to have a better world than the one he got. Zoe thinks that Harley is going to leave now, but Harley tells the girl that she was a psychiatrist and she just lost her father, asking if the girl wants to talk about it, since she can tell her heavily censored stories about her father, reassuring Zoe that she really needs to censor them. 2 days later, the revolutionaries all move into position over the world, enacting their new plan and kidnapping some American leaders, scientists, and businessmen. The team takes them all to an abandoned pier, where Ozita knows that they all recognize one another, knowing they all had a hand in Task Force X in one way or another, be it covering for it, financing it, or siphoning taxpayer money for it. She says that they have facilitated thefts and kidnaps and murders, and also enslaved people like them. Lola confronts the scientist that experimented on her, hoping the man remembers how he did that, and turned her into a bomb. The Heir reveals that they took a vote, and while it was close, they all agreed that the people should get to live, but they don't get to continue to hurt people, since now they know everything they all have done, and now it's in possession of people who will go public should anything happen to any of the team, and they will first tell the people's families first. The team know the leaders' lives are in their hands, as Ozita tells them that the Suicide Squad is dead, and it's time for a revolution. Suicide Squad issue 11 finished up Tom Taylor's time on the team and maybe even ended the team itself, as our heroes end up saving Badizia and beating Black Mask. Despite this being an ending, this really was only just the beginning, as we got some pretty amazing reveals this issue, as well as plot threads that never really sort of ended, they just sort of lingered there a little bit. The biggest being Jog is the son of Black Racer and is now back alive, something which is alluded to come back at some point, we're not sure where though. And then there's obviously the revolutionaries escaping and then setting up the revolutionaries once more, giving us hints that we might either be getting a revolutionary solo ongoing book or they will be part of something else going forward. And it makes sense that they will be, since they will be taking the place of the Suicide Squad, being as this book did a good job showcasing how the Suicide Squad can't work nowadays, and even going so far as to kill off some of the main members like Deadshot and breaking the team up altogether. I really hope we will see more of these characters in the main DC continuity, since they were all really well fleshed out here, they're all likable, and they were just so much fun to read. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.